Now, students, today I will start again the miscellaneous exercise of chapter 5, and the next question will be the question number 10. In between, there are some questions related to the polar form, and you need not to solve them because they are not in your syllabus this year. Now, what is in question number 10? If Z1 is given, again I am telling you, you open your book and see the question. If Z1 is this, Z2 is given, then find the value of this. So therefore, how to solve this question number 10? Z1 is given, and this is modulus of this, you know, mod. That is Z1 is 2 minus iota, and plus Z2 is 1 plus of iota, and plus 1. I just substituting the values of Z1, Z2. And what is Z1? That is in denominator 2 minus iota, and minus iota minus 1 and minus of iota and plus of 1. The question is to find the modulus of this. See, here iota to iota cancel, be left with only, that is 4. Be left with 4 in the numerator. All the terms are given to you, and you just find the result of this. That is in the numerator, that is question number 10. I am starting with question number 10 of your NCERT book, that is miscellaneous exercise. In the numerator, this is this is 2. Okay, now this becomes 4 upon, in denominator you see this is 3, 2 plus 1 and minus 1, so this net result becomes 2. This will cancel, and minus of 2 iota, and mod is as it is. See, just simplifying, nothing more. Now, in this you have to prove it, that is taking 2 common. Here we left with 1 minus iota, and write it in the proper form, rationalizing this, mod as it is. In the numerator, this becomes 2 plus 2 iota, multiplying, and denominator, that is a plus b into a minus b, that is equal to a square plus b square in case of complex number. This becomes 2. Again, by taking 2 common, we left with 1 plus iota, and what is the mod of this complex number? That is equal to 1 square plus 1 square, that is equal to root 2. I already told you what is the modulus of the complex number, how to find the mod of the complex number. That is a real part square and plus of imaginary part square. Now, after this question number 10, the next is question number 12. Again, see students, in 12 question, Z1, Z2 are given. The first part is to find the real of Z1, Z2. तो what is real of Z1, Z2? सबसे पहले आपको इसको simplify करना है. The question is Z1, Z2 upon Z1 bar conjugate. What is Z1? That is 2 minus iota. What is Z2? That is minus 2 plus iota, and upon Z1 bar, that is 2 plus iota, that is conjugate. You see what is the conjugate? Now, in the numerator, you have to simply multiply this. This becomes minus 4 plus 2 iota and plus of 2 iota. Okay, and minus of iota square divided by 2 plus iota. Iota square, you know, that is equal to minus 1. So this term becomes plus 1. Then this will be minus 3 plus of 4 iota divided by 2 plus iota. Okay, because this is plus 1. Then to proper form of this, you have to rationalize this. After rationalization, in the numerator, this becomes minus 6 and plus of 3 iota plus 8 iota and minus of 4 iota square. I am writing here minus of 4 iota square, that is minus of 4 iota square, and whole upon 4 plus 1. Now see, this is again minus, minus, minus becomes plus. This is 4 plus, that is minus of 6 plus 11 iota and plus of 4 divided by 5. Therefore, this can be written as minus 2 plus 11 iota upon 5. Okay, after simplification, our problem is how to find the real of this. So, what is the real part of the real part of this product Z1 Z2 upon Z1 bar, this having two parts, one is real and one is imaginary. So what is real part of this? Real part of this is product is this much. So therefore what is the result? That is real of Z1 Z2 upon Z1 bar is equal to minus 2 by 5. So this is your result. See again, in question number 12, the first part is Z1 Z2 are given. The first part is find the real of this product. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैंने इसका प्रोडक्ट निकाला, Z1 Z2 की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दी, Z1 बार मींस कॉन्जुगेट ले लिया क्योंकि वो माइनस था तो इसका प्लस कर दिया आयटा का, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करा, आयटा स्क्वायर की वैल्यू आप जानते हैं माइनस होता है तो ये प्लस 1 हो गया बेटा, ये सिंपलीफाई करके ये मिला। इसके बाद इसको रेशनलाइज करा, रेशनलाइज करने के बाद यहाँ पर मैंने फिर वैल्यू पुट करी आयटा स्क्वायर माइनस 1, ये माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया। अब रिजल्ट मेरे पास ये आता है, दिस इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस। ये प्रोडक्ट को मैं ऐसे लिखता हूँ, उस प्रोडक्ट के बाद you see again the product of this. Now what is the real of this? Real of this is this much, so this is the solution of this problem. It's a very very important question, asked many times in many examinations. Now after this, the second part of this question number 12, that is imaginary. So first of all I will substitute the value of Z1, that is 2 minus iota, and Z1 and Z1 bar, that is 2 plus iota. On multiplication this becomes 4 plus 1, that is 5. So what is the value of this? This complex number in proper way can be written as this plus of 0 iota. This is real part, this is imaginary. Now what is the imaginary part of 1 upon Z1 bar? That is equal to 0. This is the imaginary part. If you ask real, the real will be 1 by 5. Okay. So now after this, I will start with another problem, that is question number 16. In question number 16, x plus y cube is given and you have to prove the result. So therefore, by cubing both sides, can be written as a cube plus iota cube y cube b cube plus 3ab iota. Just applying the formula, that is x cube as it is, here becomes iota square into iota, this becomes minus of y cube iota. You think this is clear now? This is 3x square y and iota, and next is 3 into x as it is, and y, that is y square. Now the problem is iota square is minus 1, so therefore this becomes a minus. When you see the product of this relation becomes now x cube minus y cube iota plus 3x square y iota minus 3xy square is how much? That is equal to u plus iota b. This is real. What is the u? The value of u, comparing real and imaginary. मैं रियल पार्ट लिख रहा हूं तो बेटा ये बन जाएगा रियल पार्ट। इमेजिनरी आयटा वाला कौन है? माइनस वाई क्यूब एंड प्लस ऑफ 3x square y. After comparing real and imaginary, you have to prove the result. Substitute the values of u here. What is u? That is x cube minus 3xy square upon x and plus v. That is the value of v is 3x square y minus y cube upon y. You see, just substituting the values of u and v here. First of all, I cubing both sides, applying the result of iota square. Simplify this, comparing real and imaginary, and substituting the values here to prove the result. Now x taken outside common, and x to x cancel. This becomes x square minus of 3y square and plus y taken outside. This becomes 3x square minus of y square, and simplifying this becomes 4x square minus 4y square, and this 4 taken outside. So what is the result? Hence the result is proved, that is 4 times of x square minus y square. Now it's again very important question. Now after this I will start with another important problem, that is question number 17 of your NCERT book. After 16 starting, alpha and beta are the different complex number. Alpha beta दो complex number है, and condition is beta magnitude is given as 1, then find the value of beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha bar beta bar and this whole magnitude. अब आपको इसकी वैल्यू लगानी है. How? See, you know the property that z bar is equal to z mod square, ये मैंने आपको प्रूव करके बताया था. So what is this given? Alpha beta are the complex number. Now start with this modulus. Beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha bar beta mod square. Z mod square can be z bar. What is z? That is beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha bar beta. That is z, and beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha bar beta, that is z bar. So it is clear, that is z mod. Mod means this whole square is can be written as z bar by applying the property of this. Now this can be written as beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha bar beta, and applying the conjugate, this becomes beta bar minus alpha bar divided by 1 minus of alpha bar beta bar and this whole bar. As you know that z1 upon z2 conjugate can be written as z1 upon z2. Okay, now again simplify this. Beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha bar beta as it is, and you see the numerator as it is in the denominator. This can be written as alpha bar is conjugate of a conjugate is again the same complex number. The property was z bar is equal to z. Okay, so applying the property here. Now on simplifying this, I am writing here. Now just multiplying this in the numerator. On multiplication in the numerator, this becomes beta bar minus beta alpha bar minus alpha beta bar and plus alpha bar, and in the denominator, that is 1 minus alpha beta bar minus alpha bar beta and plus alpha bar and beta bar. I just multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator and opening the brackets, you get. Now see, what is this beta bar? That can be written as beta magnitude square, z bar is equal to z mod square, and the rest of the terms as it is. Why I am changing this beta bar into this? Why not this alpha bar? I will tell you, because the value of magnitude of beta is given. If beta magnitude is 1, then beta magnitude square is also 1. So therefore this becomes 1 minus beta alpha bar minus alpha beta bar plus alpha bar upon 1 minus alpha beta bar minus alpha bar beta plus, that is equal to alpha bar, and you can see this whole same cancel. So therefore this whole becomes 1. Now this is 1. So therefore we prove that this is equal to 1. Then if this is equal to 1, then beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha beta magnitude square is equal to 1. That implies beta minus alpha upon 1 minus alpha bar beta mod is equal to 1. Okay, this is magnitude, no sign of plus minus. Okay, so this is the result of this. Now this all about your complex number, and the next I will start with the next topic.